Hey, welcome to my channel. Today I want to share a fajita recipe with you, and I'm using my Ninja Foodi. You could also use an air fryer for this recipe. I've been really loving my Ninja Foodi. I'm trying to come up with some new recipes. So I tried fajitas in it and they turned out really nice. Let's get right into making this recipe. Here's my Ninja Foodi. I'm going to drizzle some olive oil in the bottom of the pan, maybe 2 tablespoons. I just want to coat the entire bottom of the pan. Now I'm doing olive oil for a few reasons. First of all, I don't want the food to stick. And second of all, I want to give it a nice coating so the seasoning will stick and so it'll be nice and moist. So far I've got 2 chicken breasts cut up and a couple onions. I used red onion and a sweet onion. I love onions. You don't have to do that many, but I love them. And then 1.5 green peppers, bell pepper. So in my Ninja Foodi so far, I have chicken breast, onion, and bell pepper, and some olive oil on the bottom. I'm going to add to this 1 packet of fajita seasoning mix, just a dry mix. And you'll see why we need the olive oil for this. Okay, now I'm just going to give this a stir. I just want all of our chicken and peppers and onions to be coated in seasoning and olive oil. This is such a pretty dinner. It's got lots of nice color and taste. And it's pretty easy to make too. Just chop up a few things and you're ready to go. Okay, I think I've got the oil and the seasoning all incorporated. It's looking good. Okay, now I'm just going to shut the lid. I want to hold up my Ninja so you can see what I'm doing here. First of all, I'm going to turn it on. And then I'm going to use this Tender Crisp Bake Roast button. The default is 375 degrees, that's perfect. And then the time, you can go up or down with these arrows. 15 minutes, that should be good. And then I'm going to push start. So I have 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, the top layer will be perfectly browned and the chicken will be cooked. And on the bottom, the chicken's just a little bit pink. So after 15 minutes, I want to give this a stir and then cook it again for about 10 minutes. And it will be perfectly cooked. The peppers, onions, and chicken all cook in the same amount of time. Okay, the 15-minute timer just went off. Let's see what we've got. Ooh. That looks so good. I'm going to give this a stir, but can you see the color on that? It got all brown on the top layer. I'm just so impressed with the way this cooks because look at the color on that chicken and those peppers. Now, some of this chicken is still pink, if you can see that. So it's not done, but look how moist this is. You've got all this, and that's just from putting a little bit of olive oil. So this chicken is almost done, but not quite. I'm going to give this a quick stir and then start our Tender Crisp again for maybe, I don't know, maybe that was 15 minutes. I don't need that long because most of this looks done. Maybe I'll give it 7 minutes. Can you see how good that looks? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close the lid. I'm going to turn this on again. Tender crisp bake roast, 375 degrees. This time I'm going to turn it, it was on 15 minutes, that's the default. I'm going to say 8 minutes and then start. And I bet it'll be done by then. I bet it just needs about 8 minutes. And you might wonder why I don't put this in for like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. But I need to open it and stir it because the top layer is nice and brown and done. But the bottom layer, the chicken still has a little pink in it. So I don't want to set it for the full amount of time and the top would get burned and the bottom would be raw. So I want to give it, 15 minutes and then stir it and then finish it off. That's why you don't cook it for the full time all at once. So 8 minutes, we'll have our fajitas. So that gives me 8 minutes to do my dishes that I got dirty preparing this, and also get my lettuce ready, my salsa ready, the tortilla and cheese, I can get that fried up. Because this ninja is doing all of the cooking, all the work. I don't have to sit and babysit it, I just set it and then leave. Okay, our 8 minutes is almost up. While that was cooking, I fried a low-carb tortilla on both sides, melted some cheese on it. These carb-balanced tortillas are delicious. They only have 4 net carbs. They have a lot of fiber. They have 19 grams of total carbs, 15 grams of dietary fiber. So you subtract the fiber, 4 net grams of carbs. And they're delicious. We make all kinds of things with them. So I've got my low carb tortilla, and then for another healthy option, I have some lettuce boats. And sometimes we put our fajita filling in these and then drizzle some salsa on it and just eat it like a little taco. Our timer just went off. Let's check on this. Let's open this up. Woo! Look at that. I mean, look at the cook on that. Isn't that beautiful? It's just perfectly browned. So I want to stir this up. It's just amazing how fast that cooks and how evenly, like to cook the peppers, the onions, and the chicken all at the same time and cook so evenly. I mean, look at the color. I want to get you, look at this. Look at the color on that. Oh, let's dish this up. Big pile on this tortilla. And then you can top this with sour cream, lettuce, salsa, tomatoes, beans, anything you'd put on your fajita. I'm going to put some of this salsa on it. This looks so good. And I'm going to make up these lettuce wraps with just a little scoop in each one. Daisy. Oh, there we go. You could sprinkle cheese on this. I'm going to put some salsa. Look at that, so yummy. Let's bite into one of these pieces of chicken. Look at the color on that chicken. Mmm, so good. That was a little piece. I'm curious to look at this one. It's hot. Oh yeah, look. Even the big piece, it's cooked through. This has such a good flavor. I didn't even marinate this chicken first. All I did was put the olive oil and the fajita packet all in the pot and turned it on. And it's so flavorful. It's really delicious. So I've got a nice, delicious, healthy, low-fat lunch for myself right now. My husband is going to love the fajita on the tortilla. And you could balance this out. You could have some beans and rice and have your full meal. Be delicious. I'm just trying to go a little low carb on this. But easy, super easy. The Ninja makes it a breeze to cook this. I just really am loving this Ninja Foodi. I hope that you'll try to make fajitas in your Ninja Foodi or your air fryer. They're delicious and you won't be sorry. What a fun little lunch this is. It's delicious and it's easy and yummy, healthy. Hope you try it. Well, that was a really delicious lunch. I enjoyed my lettuce wrap fajitas. If you've got some fajitas left over like I do, try this on a bed of rice or like a traditional fajita with the tortilla. But the best idea ever, fajita nachos. Really, really good. Punches of flavor, and everybody's going to love it. So just do your tortilla chips, and then put your fajita filling on top of that, and then some cheese, and cook it. And it's going to be delicious. You're going to love it. So bonus leftover recipe, try that. Try the fajita nachos. And if you're cooking a big recipe, I just made, 2 chicken breasts worth. If you're cooking a lot, like for a big family, make sure you cook your chicken thoroughly. So maybe start it at 15 minutes, stir it up, and give it another full 15 minutes. Maybe even 20. It depends on how full you're getting your pot. I'm just experimenting with the Ninja. I'm just learning new things every day. But the good thing is, it's so easy to set it even for 1 or 2 more minutes. Really easy to work. So cook it thoroughly, enjoy your food, try the fajita nachos. You'll love it. See you later. Thanks for watching.